Oh, you got me that time.
Got you that time. Yeah, that's for last week, you bitch.
I really was like, do I do it again this time?
Nope, because
No,
I was on
it.
you.
You did it.
I was on it.
You did it.
I don't know what I was about to say.
Spricken?
Spricken sprack.
Spricken sprack.
Hi.
Hi. Hello,
Hi.
my beautiful people.
You're so beautiful.
And the ugly ones.
You're here too.
You know, there's a few uggos out there.
Listen, everybody's beautiful in their own way. Wow.
No, hello everybody.
Hi. And welcome
to
another
episode
of Track Trash.
Where I'm the uggo and she's the pretty one.
That's right, exactly.
Oh my God, today is beautiful.
Oh my God, it's 70 degrees outside. It's sunny. It's like, and we just got out of a cold, dark winter.
I mean, seriously.
So I'm very happy.
It's finally like 5:30. The sun is still out. It's like spring has sprung.
Daylight savings hasn't got
That's
us
coming.
yet. It's
It's
coming, but like hasn't got us yet.
14?
Yeah, next couple weeks, something
Next
like that.
14th. Next 14th.
Next
The
14th.
next 14th, we're going to come.
Some Almer's Farmernack shit. Some farmer. Wow.
What?
Wow.
The Roger.
Really can't talk. Roger.
Roger.
Gorgeous. I like
So
honestly
beautiful
woke up
today.
with energy,
you?
like I had like a new lease on life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice.
I didn't wake up like that.
No, would you?
I was slow to wake up.
Yeah.
And I said, I guess I'm up now. And
It's your Saturday.
I know. But, you know, it's fine. You know, we weren't supposed to buy anything today.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
weren't supposed
The
to buy
day that we're
anything.
filming, we're doing the like buying blackout, and we planned ahead.
We did plan ahead.
Yeah.
Now, we did go to Union, not we. Scott and I went to Union Bagel this morning.
Oh, yes. And
Locally
buy
owned.
local, yeah. Use cash if you can.
That's where we got these.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Don't want to fizz over again.
If you've never had a Mexican Coke, you better hurry up and get one before
Oh my
Trump closes
God.
those borders.
Run, don't walk, honestly.
Real sugar.
Real sugar. It's been apparently in England now they call it full fat Coke.
Full fat
Isn't that
Coke.
hilarious when something has like all the sugar,
Full
like or you're
fat.
not getting diet?
Well,
that.
yeah, let's talk about that because, you know, sugar turns into fat.
Right.
So the fact that something has sugar in it.
They call it full fat.
That's funny.
I love that. And so I haven't had a full fat Coke in a minute, and oh my gosh,
She's pretty good.
I love, and that I'm sorry to use that word. I love a Coke.
I love a Coke. I love a Coke.
I love a Coke.
I
like a full Coke, like a full fat Coke. I like a Coke
Full-bodied.
Zero.
Full-bodied Coke.
Full-bodied Coke. That's what this is. Yeah,
Full-body.
full-body Coke. And I do like a Diet Coke too. I like them all.
Do you like diet caffeine-free?
No, because what are we doing?
That is some weird stuff.
It's some weird stuff. It also comes in that like bronze can.
It's
I'm
like,
sorry.
This is what color your teeth are going to turn once you drink this.
Yeah. And I don't know. Like, I've already given up the sugar part of the Coke, and those I've learned to love. Don't make me give up the caffeine.
I do like the caffeine.
I do too.
And
And there's so much sugar in regular Coke.
how much? Tablespoons?
Oh, I don't know, but I don't know about these. I don't want to look, but I remember in those like 20-ounce bottles, I think
There's
it's
no
like
fat in here.
I think it's like 60 grams of sugar in those 20-ounce bottles, which is like wild.
There's only 39 in this.
That's still a lot.
um
I love this old label though.
beautiful.
Like it's the Coke label is printed on the bottle, but the nutritional label slapped on like a fruit label.
Well, because you know, different
Import.
countries,
It's true.
different
True.
crunchies,
True.
crunchies,
Different country, different crunchies.
different. Now that is the truth.
Yeah, take that to the bank.
Have you ever been to a different country and couldn't find your crunchies?
Yeah, I have.
haven't. I've never been out of the country. That's a lie. I have been out of the country.
You have now. You've been to Canada.
They had a McDonald's there though. I've never been to Canada.
Where did you go? You went to an island. That's right.
To an island
Yeah.
that is owned by America. So really,
Oh, you didn't. Sorry.
international waters.
International waters counts. Yeah, if you go somewhere and they don't have your crunchies, it's tough. What's fun is our grocery store down the street,
Schnucks.
UP, United Provisions.
Where's that?
It's
Oh,
over in
that
Delaware.
one over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a large selection of like Chinese potato chips, but like the Lay's brand, right? But they're just like the Chinese flavors.
Oh.
And I mean, it's like garlic oyster and like.
Have you tried that?
No.
I kind of want to know.
Oh, I don't. And then like when I visited England, they have Lay's is the same company, but what are they called? It starts with a W.
Wilma.
Anyway, it's the same thing. It's literally just like Hardee's and Carl's Jr. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like owned by Lay's, and it looks
Interesting.
like it, but it's spelled. It's a different name. Anyway,
It's Ways.
I know that's what I want to say.
Wavies.
Ways.
Wavies.
Anyway, and they have like
Drinking that, Con.
like roast chicken flavored, which I actually really liked that.
Okay.
Because it was
It's
like
just bouillon over it.
basically it was kind of giving that, and
Yeah.
I live, and that was kind of as wacky as I tried.
oh.
As I
Was
know, it's not
chicken- was
boring.
roast
I
chicken?
know, but it was different. It's different than what we have here.
I guess that's true.
Do you know how Lay's, for the last, I don't know, decade or so, has been doing those like capsule flavors? They'll like release it for like a month or something.
Yes.
A year or two ago,
Yeah.
they did. Now I'm gonna forget it. It's not a BLT. It's a special kind of sandwich. And
Reuben.
No, close. Maybe it was a Reuben.
I think it might have been a Reuben. Or a rye. Or like rye bread.
In the wave chip form.
Oh.
It was
You're making me want
perfection.
chips
It
so
was
bad, it's not
perfection.
even
And I
funny.
like want them to bring it back full time. It was that good. It tasted exactly like that sandwich. It's a Cuban. That's what it is, a Cuban.
Reuben Cuban.
That's very close. Thank you.
Rachel.
You got me there. Yeah, because it's the one with like, the pickles and the ham on it.
I wouldn't know.
You taste all of that. It was so good.
You know what would be really good?
What?
Some Good Sense flavored chips.
Like
know-
if you can capture that sandwich, you can capture that fresh lace meat.
That garlic bread.
But on like a sweaty day, you know what I'm talking about.
Listen.
When the bread gets a little sweaty.
Oh, okay.
And the garlic and stuff, it gets more potent. The garlic pepper bread.
I
yeah.
went there for lunch the other day because I still had my birthday sandwich.
You got the one over here?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
'cause I went
lovely.
during work.
Yeah.
And a really nice woman, she waited on me. And I was like, I'm going to burp.
Let it out.
the Coke.
It's the Coke.
But I was like, I just want turkey and cheese on it.
yeah.
I was like, it's a really boring sandwich. She goes, no, that's what I like on it too. She's like, I don't even put cheese on it.
Yeah.
And I said, whoa, okay, well, I want cheese on it. I also got the last garlic bread.
Yeah.
And the woman behind me, she came in like 2 minutes after I had already started ordered.
Mm-hmm.
She also wanted garlic. She didn't have any.
No
She was
more.
mad.
No more. Oh, I would be mad too.
I was there,
It is
like-
like 40% of what I'm looking for in that sandwich is that bread.
Well, but it's like I was there at what, 2:16, 2:15, and they were already out of it.
I have a theory about that. Because they are frequently out of it up at here.
That's what I'm saying.
And so I think that they either just like don't make a ton of it. I don't know. Maybe they don't sell it usually, and then all of a sudden they sell out, and they're like, "Whoa, shoot!"
Well, because it used to be a special bread.
Oh, so
And-
maybe they're not meant to make more quantities than like a
Maybe.
few. I don't
But
know.
then they like kept it all year round.
It's delicious. It's the bread to get when you go. Yeah.
Good Sense. It used to be called Mr. Good Sense.
Yeah, it did. You're right. You also just confirmed something that I thought was true.
What?
Which is, I'm pretty sure the woman that helped you is the
Yes.
same woman that like I see frequently when I go down there as well.
yeah.
And like the other day I was like, I get like a turkey with
Okay.
my fixings or whatever,
Yeah.
and I get cheese. And I was like, can you add like a little pepperoni on there too? And she's like, yeah, that's the way I do it. And then she said her name. She's like, I call it that sandwich. And so I went back the other day. I was like, yeah, I'm getting what you did. And she remembered. She was like, with the pepperoni. And she was like, American cheese. Like, that's how I do it.
Well, she told me a lie then.
She told
said she
both
just
of us a
ate
lie. Girl, who knows what her sandwich is? But she is peddling. And you know what? It is working. It is working well.
She's like, nah, that's exactly how I do my sandwich.
Diva, we are easy boots.
Listen.
We are easy.
That's okay.
I'm okay with that too.
I am okay with that.
Because that sandwich was delicious.
It was
and I
so
loved the
good.
little interaction. And I was
Oh.
like, you know what? I will be back
I wanted to eat there.
today.
No, well,
Yeah, every day.
But no, I wanted to eat there, but I didn't pay for parking. So I kind of just like chanced it.
Yeah. No, you don't want to risk that around here. I feel like they're usually kind
That's
of
what
on
I
it.
mean. I was just kind of like, I don't know. So
You should have swung by. Maybe I was home. You could have had it here.
I almost texted you.
Yeah.
But I was also writing.
Oh, yeah. Good sense.
It's
Coke.
good sense.
It makes good sense.
It makes good sense.
It does. And you know what? Go there and bond over your favorite sandwich.
It'll be exactly like
It'll be
hers.
exactly like hers.
Oh my gosh.
Love that. I love that.
5 days until the new 911.
Oh my God. Wait.
I think.
Is this like just a new episode?
New episode.
Right.
Well, it started the second half of the second season. Or the next season of this season.
Right. And this is just regular 911 because Lone Star is done.
Done.
Done forever.
You remember that recap?
Yeah, done. But don't I?
I feel. I don't know what that sound was. You're welcome. I just
So excited.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Donald
very
Duck.
excited. I've been saving little pictures
Let's see.
like well, this is a new picture of Eddie Diaz.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're doing porn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, show that one too.
Like,
I love a Simpsons meme.
Yeah, they're sitting there.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, what is that
Me.
meant to be? That's a really good picture.
Thank you. Oh, I love this one. I gaze at the monster I have become, and I adore her.
And it's him.
And it's him.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Have you added any installments to your?
Tomorrow I will.
Ooh, is this chapter 4? Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, girl.
Wow. Everybody's so creative.
Everybody is so creative. Yes, I've written another almost 4,000 words.
Damn, girl. Are you getting any comments? Any likes? Any kudos?
I'm getting the kudos.
Okay.
I think I have like 355 views.
That's a lot.
I don't know if that means anything.
It's good. Some stories, girl. Tens of views.
Well, so a friend at work, she reads a lot of fan fiction.
Yeah.
And she said that, many people don't read it until it's marked as finished.
Interesting.
So like mine's still ongoing. Mine says like chapter 4 out
That
of
can
like
be frustrating.
question mark.
Yeah.
She's like, too many people are burned that it never gets finished.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, interesting.
Yeah. There are stories out there too that and they won't even get into it, what they're getting into in the first chapter. And
yeah.
if they haven't posted more chapters after that, then you're like, yeah, that is a burn. And I'm like, I'm not coming back.
Yeah, so I don't know. But no, it's slowly going. I'm gonna hit the 20,000 mark.
Oh, wow.
And yeah.
Nice.
I know. And the next scene I get to write is
Sexy. Ooh.
so
And now
yeah.
these were the Lone Star people though.
No, this is
These are on the regular. Okay,
This is
good.
on
So
the
you're still
regular.
getting that ship
Well, yeah, because
show.
we think that it's actually going to happen now.
right. Like they're really gonna do it.
I don't know. I know we go back to this every single episode, but it's on
It's
my
an
brain.
important recap.
It's on my brain.
Yeah. When do you think they're gonna make it happen? How's like how close are they? Have they kissed before?
No.
Is it all? It's all just online hinting and like underground
the
shit.
closest thing that we all got to that we were all like
Yeah.
was like the Christmas episode 2 seasons ago where Buck and Eddie were with Christopher. Christopher is Eddie's son. He's what does he have? He has something. I don't remember. It'll come to me. He walks with forearm crutches, cerebral palsy.
Oh, okay.
He has cerebral palsy, and they're taking him to like a Christmas village, right?
Gotcha.
And Christopher loves Buck. Okay, loves Buck.
Yeah.
And so they're like, whatever. Buck's like carrying him, and then like this woman selling hot chocolates, like, oh, you two have a wonderful son, and then they're just kind of laugh it off. But like,
That's what we've gotten so far.
that's what we've gotten so far.
Damn.
Well, no, because Eddie had the mustache this season.
Okay.
Or last season, don't remember now. And he was going through some self stuff, and he shaved it off.
Okay.
And then he risky businessed it.
That's
we had
right.
the entire thing of him risky business it.
That's right.
And then that's when Tommy broke up with Buck, and Buck comes over with a thing of beers, and he answers the door in the t-shirt and the underwear, and he's like, I came over with some beer. Eddie has fallen asleep on Buck a lot. So, I mean, like, it's happened.
it's happening.
But, like,
I was trying
Jesus
to.
Christ,
Yeah, no, this is some like
baiting us.
1980s
It's
like,
like-
soap opera era, like fucking
It's so
closet
good.
shit.
It's so good because it's like, but also the flip side of this coin is there are not many male relationships on television where it is just consensual, like friendship.
Right. This
Where
is fair.
It's like heavy bonding friendship. We don't get a lot of that.
Yeah.
So that's also important if they decide to keep it that way. Good for them. They will be digging each other in my book.
Yeah.
But, you know, we might get there.
Maybe. Maybe not.
I don't know. I'm so scared.
I also think there aren't a lot of like slow build queer romances.
Sure.
Other than like Heartstopper, but those are teenagers. And it is usually kind of like per life, pretty quick to the sheets.
Well, because
So I appreciate
right.
it, but like if it's queer baiting, that's different.
I know. God. I don't know.
You know, you're here
I
for
am
it.
the audience.
Yeah, and you're not alone.
No.
People want
me
it.
and a bunch of 12-year-old girls.
Oh no, girl! You and a bunch of other gay guys definitely want this for them. There's just one here.
Yeah, so I'm very excited.
You should be.
You know what else I'm really excited about?
What?
I'm turning a corner.
Oh,
I'm coming around to Sandstar.
lay it out. What do you think?
I think so far my favorites I think might be Anya Nerves and Sam Star.
Wow.
They might be in my tops.
Yeah.
I like Tutti Fruit too, but she's starting to get on my
Tutti
nerves.
Fruit.
And Lexi Love. I think it's Lexi Love,
fuck.
Anya Nerve, and Sam Star. Those might be my tops.
Yeah. Who else is there even?
Jules Sparkles.
Oh, I like Jules.
I really like Arietti, but I'm sorry. She's nasty.
Nasty how?
Bitch.
Oh, I feel like she's one of those people who can kind of get away with it though. Yeah. Like, I don't hate her for her shadiness so far.
I just love how like 4 of those girls were like, oh yeah, we all used to be fat.
Just casually.
I loved it. I like her.
Yeah. I don't really see her winning.
She's not gonna win.
I don't really see Jules winning.
No, she's not. I like her on television.
Yeah.
I don't know what her
Her thing is?
what's her thing.
Yeah, she's kind of like, I mean, it's the Ariana Grande lookalike thing a little bit.
Oh, is that what she's going for?
I mean, she definitely came in like that, and she was like, yeah, like, I get that a lot. I definitely, like, copy her look a lot.
I guess that's why she did that part in The Wicked Wiz of Oz,
Yeah.
which I thought was sort of a miss. Sorry, if her boob didn't pop out, I thought it was just okay.
Yeah. I mean, it would have just been a serviceable number.
Just
and it was
safe.
elevated because Rue goes
Loves a boob.
crazy for
Loves
a nip
a
slip.
fake
yeah.
boob.
Yeah.
I love that. But also,
Oh, me too. Yeah.
10 seasons ago, it would have got you eliminated.
Yeah, wild.
It would have gotten you eliminated.
The 10 seasons ago. You're right.
Well, because, you know, it's a wig flying off would have gotten you eliminated.
Yeah, or taking
And
your
now
shoes
people-
off during a lip sync.
So it's kind of like, you know, what's just entertaining now?
It is very subjective. And I think that is what, like, at the beginning, they maybe tried to throw out some rules and Queens picked up on them. And then they're like, no, we don't have rules here. Because it really is about who Rue likes at the end of the day. That's it. That is RuPaul's Drag Race.
And the story that they're telling.
Yeah, that aligns with what Rue wants. You know what I mean?
Do you think Rue really is like, this is what I want, this is what I think we should do?
I think by the end of the episode, she is the sole decider on who is going
You do
home.
think?
Yeah, I really do. I mean, maybe.
When she's like, silence, I've made up my decision.
Yeah, because I think the producers and the story and all of that can only give it to so much to that point, and then she has to be like the decision maker.
I like that.
Maybe not. Maybe the producers are trying to fit in eliminations and things here and there, but it's like I feel like we as fans and other fans now can definitely look at a lip sync and
Yeah.
be like, I know who's staying because we know how
Usually.
Rue reacts.
Yes.
And it's not because
Yeah.
who did better.
Not always, no. And there's many times where we're like, oh, she should have gone home.
Yeah.
So, you know,
It's just RuPaul's Drag Race.
Survivor started this week.
Oh my God.
Survivor started this week.
Moving.
I know, more reality television. Yeah, okay. So, 2-hour premiere.
Oh my God.
Jeff Probst is like AI now.
Isn't this
He is
season
AI.
50?
48.
That is
50
fucking crazy.
50 is next spring. Wow. Because
They do 2 a year.
they do 2 year, fall and spring. That's why they're on 50.
That is wild. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It hasn't been. I was like, I don't know how that math works.
Jeff Probst. No, 2-hour premiere. And Eliza from work, she kind of invited herself over and was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, come on over. And so
Like what?
Yeah, what?
Like what now?
She's like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, come on over.
Yeah, great. Love that.
And so she came over and we watched that tour. Well, she was going to come over and knit with Scott a little bit. And then it just kind of turned into all of us just watching
watching that.
Survivor.
Yeah.
So it was really good. I don't have any favorites yet. There's a lot of personalities. And I don't know any of their names.
Are they still doing? I know you said last year or last season it was like very cast, like very different. Everybody was like
Correct.
distinct. Is it still kind of like
I very
that?
much think that they did this again.
Yeah.
They're capitalizing on some really big things that I think have worked in the past. Like last season, they had a woman on there who I believe she was autistic. And she had like sort of this thing about that. And a contestant this season is also autistic. And she goes up to this man who's on her team, who's like twice her age. She goes, I just want to tell you something. I need to get it off my chest now that we're like, our number ones. People are picking number ones day one.
What are number ones? I'm not familiar with the show at all.
You're not familiar with the show. We're going to the end.
Oh, got it.
It's
Your
gonna be you
alliance.
and me.
Got it.
The alliance.
Got it.
Yeah. So she goes,
You're number one.
I'm autistic. And the guy was like, okay. He's a father. He's a firefighter. He's like from Boston.
Okay.
And gives you a sense of who he is.
Sure.
So he's looking at her with like this like deadpan like.
Thanks.
While she's like, so if you ever see me like kind of back away from the crowd and start doing my hands and start doing this, she's like, just come up to me, squeeze my hands, squeeze me. And I'm like, girl, you're giving him a lot.
You're giving
of
him
stuff.
assignments right
And-
off the bat.
yeah.
If she knows, she knows. And she's like, listen, I'm going to be very upfront with you.
And that guy-
I pick you, and here's who I am.
He basically starts to cry and he's like, it's you and me forever. It's you and me forever. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be some broken
that is
hearts.
that is not
Wait,
going to end well.
I hate that.
I can kind of do it fast.
You and Scott, I can't.
a little bit.
Whatever. I'm old.
It's tough.
Yeah. It's
This
good.
is still cute. Let's be honest.
I also love Star. She's a contestant on there.
There's another Sam Star in that star.
Well, Okay. I'm coming for you.
Who, Sam?
No. Did you hear that? Deep in my stomach.
No.
Oh. The producers are getting too producery.
Okay.
Because on RuPaul's Drag Race, the season that I'm a real hit.
Yeah, the
Q-
last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. It's the Coke. Oh no. Someone is like like snaking a drain or something outside right now, and I really hope you can't hear it. I hate that. They're gonna ruin everything. They're gonna ruin the tour.
They're gonna ruin the tour, not the,
The
world
world tour.
tour. I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh shit! The producers.
There was a queue on Survivor.
What is that shit?
They're competing. They're competing.
Competing.
They're competing.
I mean, they're competing at the Emmys.
That's what I'm saying.
That's funny. Wait, and that's funny because like not many people have Q as part of their first name or anything like that. Like,
Right.
and they were
And he
they
was
were just
also
Q.
an antagonist.
Was he also? Never mind.
No, gay? No, no. He. No, I think he was
Was he also a drag queen? Was it just Q that we know?
No.
That is
Q
weird.
wishes
that's
he was
too.
him.
Oh, Q does wish. That is that's too soon. That's too Matrixy. That's too like simulation. I don't like that.
Well, and now you know how I think they're farming villains to put on that villain show.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think that people are definitely acting more villainous on TV shows than they would have to get on Traders if it doesn't work out for them.
Well, I think we're coming back
and you know
around,
what? Good for
right?
good for them.
Coming back around to the we can be heinous on television.
Totally.
I don't know.
People want to see it.
Because I think we're all heinous.
Wait, go back. Speaking
I'm
of
going
that, what made you change your mind about Sam Star?
Oh, Twister. I listened to that song about 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Oh my God. One day I listened to that song on repeat all the way to work.
Damn.
So like, it's like 1 minute and 16 seconds.
Yeah, so
and
that's
it
like
takes
about-
me about 25, 30 minutes to get to work.
It's a lot of times listening to that song.
But it's because my favorite line,
Mm-hmm.
which is the line that I didn't know until yesterday, actually,
Mm-hmm.
she goes, "This double wide lands on my head, ding dong, I'm dead."
Yeah.
From the Twister, from the Twister, help me, sister, from the Twister.
Sister. Wow.
It's so good.
It really is. Y'all, go and watch the new musical from this season. What is it called again?
The Wicked Wiz of Oz.
It's
Yeah, no, it's good. I didn't
and we
buy
need to
all the
like
songs.
learn who writes them every year because every season I'm like, damn, that was good.
Yeah.
They're putting on shows. They're putting on shows on that show.
It's good.
Yeah.
That one is especially good.
That one's special.
I didn't buy all the songs. They're doing that crazy thing where like you can't just buy the whole thing for $1.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I would buy the whole thing for like $4.
Yeah. But $1 a song
but
when
$1
they're a
song
minute
is
long
crazy.
is a little tough. It's a
So
little tough.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy 4 songs. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you my $4,
Yeah.
and that's what I did.
Damn, here we are.
So I bought Before Dorothy with the 3 friends.
That one's stuck in my head.
Oh, and if you didn't know, let's educate them for a second.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't know Chorus Line, they were doing a chorus line.
They were doing at the ballet with that one, right?
Ballet, which is my favorite song in that whole musical.
Same.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
what was next? Which one's the next one? Oh, Twister. Twister, which actually is not a song from Chorus Line, I think. I think it's just the Cher song.
Oh yeah, they're like, we can't make everything a parody.
Correct.
Yeah.
The only thing I can get close is to like in The Wiz when the Flying Monkeys, in the movie at least, the Flying Monkeys come in and they're like the heavy metal.
Yeah, because I guess the Wiz song is also just more Wiz than Chorus Line, isn't it?
We, Scott and I, because Scott's favorite musical is Chorus Line. He thinks it's give me the ball, give me the ball. No. What is that one? It?
Yeah. What is that? It's the one with the guys, the 3 guys.
No, it's the one guy. It's
Oh.
the one guy. Give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball.
I don't remember now.
Don't know either. We're educating you, but we need to be educated.
It's based on Chorus Line loosely.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Very
Oh,
cool.
I bought Acacia Forgot song just because I like it. She
Mm-hmm.
doesn't necessarily do a good job, but I like that song.
Yeah. Get into it.
That's it. And I bought Anya Nerves' song.
So Sam sold you. Oh, Anya Nerve fucking slays in the Wiz number, and
know,
she looks amazing.
I wish she didn't do that dirty thing on that when she stole what's her name's trim.
Yeah, that was early.
Do you think that was really just like a mistake, or do you think she was being dirty?
I don't think she was being intentionally dirty.
Okay.
I think it was one of those things where like Anya either in that moment wasn't exercising like putting the apology before the intent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, sure.
Because in that moment she got like she took the trim.
Yes.
That person was, who was it? Jules?
I think it was
It was
Jules.
She was like, this is all mine. If I don't use it all, you can have some.
Sure, yeah.
And it is like a competition, and she grabbed those first. And before Jules was done with them, I think that's when she took them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was dirty. But then what made it worse was that she was like, she got defensive about it. And she was like, what are you supposed to, like, we're supposed to share, and like all of this stuff like that. And I was like, no,
Well, yeah.
you're not supposed to share.
Yeah. I
So
don't know.
it was just kind of like she didn't really apologize. And she was kind of just like defending herself immediately, which I get, but it's like in that moment you also have to see that the other person is upset.
Right.
And that you did something to affect that. Because she did it later with Lexi too. And that was almost worse.
Well, that's
where
what
she
I'm
like
saying.
sat there
That's what
and
I'm
she
saying.
was like, I get
Once-
being nervous and not wanting to confront.
Once,
It was a couple of times.
twice.
Yeah.
We can all be shady.
It was more of just an accountability thing. Like other queens have done shadier shit and been like, yeah, I did it.
That's true.
And so, and I've been like, yeah, they did, and then whatever.
And-
so it's not about doing it; it's about like how she reacted to it.
And we all thought Lexi Loves Us was a drop cloth.
Yeah, I mean, like it didn't really make it better that she got to keep that fabric, did it? And I love her, and she painted it really well, and it was so sparkly, and I
Yeah.
like the lily pads and all of
Yeah.
that. But like, it was cut. It wasn't cut. It was tarp.
It was a tarp.
And she could have just rounded those corners, and it would have been better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She just left it in its state.
She left it a square, a rectangle.
Right, but she like draped it cool.
Yeah.
She could have just cut those corners and it would have looked a little bit more finished.
Speaking of cutting corners, Joanne's.
Oh, gone.
You have this. Today,
You have until the end of the month. Yeah. Well, today is when the gift cards expire. When do they close?
the gift cards expire.
Yeah.
When do they close?
I don't know, but we got to find out. because I want those liquidation prices.
We went the other day, and I felt like the fabric at 20% off wasn't as good yet. Some of it's 40% off, but I just want it free.
Yeah. I got a pretty good steal on that fabric.
Yeah, you
Damn,
did.
I found some $25 fabric for like what? I think it came up to
It was cheap.
like $10 a yarn or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was good, expensive.
And the fabric is pretty. I'm going to make something out of it. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see it.
I bought some fabric too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to wear your new thing today.
No, it's
Is it not
too
finished
summery.
yet? Okay, gotcha.
No, I'm waiting for some of the stuff to come into the mail. The trim. The skirt's almost finished.
Oh, that's right. The trim. I love that.
The skirt's almost finished.
We're making clothes.
We are making clothes.
Because we're not buying as much anymore. No, it's good. This is good because you know what?
What?
Other than just showing these idiot billionaires that like we truly have the power, we are going to learn how much we don't need this stuff and how much we can like get and source locally and stuff like that. And I do think this is gonna get a little woo-woo. I do think it's gonna revolutionize if enough people pick up on that, our
Okay.
society. Because not only are we like trying to like fight oppression,
Yes.
we are like we can undo capitalism
Yes.
ourselves.
But they're taking away Joann's. Where are we going to buy stuff to make stuff?
Girl, fabric we can get fabric lots of places.
Where?
Well, we just have to find it, okay?
I guess I heard these women talking in Joann's about a place in Hannibal, Missouri.
Yeah, let's go.
That's like supposed to be really nice.
Let's go.
But Hannibal's kind of far.
You got a car?
Yeah. So maybe we
I
take
got
a
the
trip
time.
at like once a month or something.
I got the money.
God, that sounds like we're living in the olden days. Take a trip once a month to go get your groceries.
And this is the thing. It's like, it's going to be different. Some of that's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah.
That to me isn't that hard. It's just less convenient. And you know what? That
That's true.
sucks.
That's
And we've
true.
gotten so developed with Amazon over the last decade or so
Yeah.
to really expect things fast and stuff. But like,
Sure.
it's going to be tough, but I think we can really do it.
Yeah. I think that's true.
And I think we can really change things.
Oh.
I'm trying to be hopeful these days, girls, and not just like blindly and not just like,
Yeah.
because it's tough. But I do think that's something to be excited about. So anyway,
I hope so.
join the
I
boycott.
Hope you're right. I
Join the
hope
buying
you're right.
boycott.
I hope you're right.
Because listen, Starbucks stock still falling. Target stock
Target's is
still falling.
way down.
We've got the power.
Billions.
Billions. Very proud of that.
Me too. I did buy Parmesan cheese at Target the other day. Although the off-brand, because they wanted $8.
Oh my God.
And I was like,
Am I at Whole Foods?
Right.
Am I buying this from Parma?
right,
Yeah.
right.
Is that what it is? That's from. It's like where it's from, isn't it?
Big Parma.
Big Parma.
Big Parma.
Oh my God! And their
Big
logo is
cheese.
just like the wheel.
Wheel.
We have to do that sketch.
Okay.
Big Parma.
Why hasn't SNL done that yet?
I don't know. We need to lock it down though. Like I feel like we're already getting spied on. They're gonna put it
You
out
heard
there
it
next
first.
week.
You
Yeah,
heard it
it's here
first.
first.
Oh,
Big Parma.
love that.
I do too. That's brilliant. We need like a boardroom table, and we need like envelopes. You
I
know
like
what I'm
that.
talking about?
Envelopes?
Yeah,
What's
what
in
I'm
the
saying-
envelopes?
I don't know.
Like manila envelopes?
Yeah, or we need clipboards. You know, pens.
Love clipboards. Basically, we're the gorilla and the bird from Agratsuko.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. We are those working women in that. I love those bitches. Oh, they're fierce. Y'all, that show's great. And I forgot about them. I
Yeah,
love them.
they're
And
good.
we're absolutely those
And they
two.
become bigger parts
They do.
as the show goes on.
Oh, they're
They're
so
really good.
funny and they're cunty and
Yeah.
they like look good and they're like, we are like working women and we
Yeah,
fucking
and they're
do our own
actually
thing.
like running that place too.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're like confident. Love that show.
Are you watching White Lotus?
Not yet. Have you started?
Yes.
What do you think?
Hate the new song.
Yeah, I heard
new
people
song
are
is
disappointed.
awful.
Well, listen, if they're going to change it up every season, you can't always repeat a banger.
Okay, well,
They
it's
got
really bad.
special sauce in that second
It's
season.
really bad.
Okay.
But
Is that the only bad part, though?
well, no, I'm getting there. No, so I think because you know how every episode the song gets a little faster, right?
No, that must be a new thing.
No, they do that every season. The song gets a little bit faster every single episode because it makes you feel more manic every time.
I don't believe that.
Go back and watch.
I'm going to go back and watch.
So I'm hoping that by the end of this season, that song will be better.
Because it'll be
faster.
Are you sure? Because I think the first season, it was the same song. Because it's all the same song. Roughly, or there's like a melody in there that's similar. And the first season it was like very much that song, and then the second season it was that song to like a techno beat, but like it did not change rhythm. So it changes from season to season. I don't believe you. Lay it out. What'd you learn?
AI overview says, no, the theme song from White Lotus doesn't get faster.
You were so sure, too. I love that.
But I will say, all the incidental music in the show,
Yeah.
still good.
Beautiful. I'm happy
beautiful.
that Natasha's back. Is she great?
She's wonderful. The woman from Blackpink,
Ooh.
she, I think, is probably the best actress in the whole thing.
Okay.
She's phenomenal.
Okay.
Her and this little, he's just younger than me, so I guess that constitutes as little.
Yeah.
The security guard, oh, he's so cute. He's gonna die. We know it. We know he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did they do a little foreshadowing thing like they did in the last season where it's like you kind of see what happens and then they go back?
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you what happens?
No, because I'm gonna eat it up.
It's a shock.
Okay. Yeah, don't tell me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Lucius Malfoy is in this
Oh
season.
yeah. Parker Posey, and I heard that Parker's bringing out her original accent.
It's okay. They're doing a North Carolinian accent,
Yeah.
right? And Lucius Malfoy is too, though.
Oh, how's it?
And it's good.
Okay.
Her mouth moves like this. Oh, she like scratch my eye.
I heard somebody online talking about it because
Yeah.
they were like, people are giving her shit saying it's fake, and he's like, I'm from Laurel. I can't do it.
It's
and he's
so
like,
good.
I know people who know her. He's like, we talk like this.
I think this it could be a definitive part in her career.
Damn. And she's had those already.
Yes,
I
and
love her.
She's just plain. Well, because I think Matt White, he casts type, right?
Yeah.
And I think he does that in sort of like a poke jab kind of way.
How so?
Like, I know that you're actually kind of like this, but I know that you're also going to give a great performance because of it.
Yeah.
And so, like,
He knows how to use those actors who are just doing themselves. Really.
correct.
Yeah.
And so, like, Parker Posey's doing this, she's on so many drugs,
Right.
sleep drugs. She's like, I'm just trying to feel anything. Like, it's
Yeah,
so good.
it's great.
So it's
sounds
her. This is the only thing I'm going to ruin. And if you've been on the internet, you probably already know this.
Okay.
They have 3 kids, a daughter and 2 sons. And the 2 sons, we think are going to do it.
Yeah, I have heard that.
And the Schwarzenegger, that's the like bossy older bro type guy. There is one part in it that I'm just like, Mike White. That's his name, right?
Yeah, Mike White.
Okay, so they're like, it's the next morning after they've already gotten to the thing, and the one brother is here. This is the
Brother
younger
one.
brother who we all think is secretly in love with his older brother.
Okay.
Because anyway, this is the brother.
Great.
I'm the macho brother coming in mad.
Okay.
Ask me what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a blender. Where else am I supposed to put my protein shakes? Or blend my protein shakes? And he points to his brother. Like he's putting his protein shakes into his brother.
Boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah. Heavy-handed, Mike.
And I just like... And Eliza, my friend from work, she's also watching it. She and I are the only persons at work watching it.
Yeah.
And she didn't get that part either. And I was like, that was just for the gays.
That was just for the gays.
Anyways.
Also, calling it a protein shake.
I don't
it's
think
like,
he called it a protein shake, but
Oh,
that's
I was
what
like,
I'm
that is
calling
gay
it.
porn. That is straight up gay porn.
I think he was just like, how am I supposed to blend my protein powder? It was like that, which was just as bad.
Blatant. Yeah.
And pointing to his brother. But now I don't know if they're actually brothers. I think they're stepbrothers because the older one, he's like blonde, and the 2 other ones, kind of look more like Parker Posey. Like they kind of got darker curly hair.
Okay.
So I'm like, are they stepbrothers? I know I don't know how that makes it any worse or
I was
better.
gonna say I don't know either.
But challenging.
Challenging material. A challenge for the actor by Uta Hagen.
Just give it to us because we know all those rich people are keeping it in the family. We know it. They've been doing it for centuries.
Yup.
They've been doing it. Oh my God.
You might want to.
What? I got excited.
You got excited.
Those
Those rich people.
rich people. There's a guy on there I think you're going to find incredibly hot.
I'm ready. There always is. There's
they're
always
all
at
hot.
least two.
They're all hot.
Yeah.
The storyline about the 3 women.
Great.
Oh my God, there are monkeys everywhere. Too.
Oh, I can't handle that. Derek was telling me about that, about Barbados.
Yeah.
And he's like, they'll come up on the beach and like take your drink and stuff like that. I'm like, scary.
Listen, I have this theory. Can I just tell you?
Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
I just tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, there's the 3 women, right? I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Okay, I'm
but
listening.
there's like the 2 pretty women, and then their third friend, who's sort of like the natural one.
Okay.
And she like looks older than them.
Yeah.
In sort of a weird sort of way, just because the other 2 look like they've had plastic
Work
surgery
done,
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And so, I don't know what. I want her to get mauled by monkeys so that she has to get plastic surgery and look better than our friends.
Oh my God. You want her to swan?
You
You want her to have the
be
swan?
amazing.
Oh my God.
What great storytelling.
I wouldn't put it past Mike. I think that you saying that now will be interesting to see how it plays
Or
out.
opposite, the
Her
2
friends get
other women
mauled,
get mauled
and
and they
they're-
have ugly faces.
But you think that that's the storyline?
Well, because Mike White always kind of makes
It's
it
like about
to
their
where,
beauty. Those
well,
3.
it's like what you want to happen to the bad people / the good people. That's not really what life is going to do to these people, unfortunately.
I do like that about that. And it always
Yes.
kind of turns out in a way that like settles the story.
Correct.
But it doesn't settle those characters and it
No.
doesn't like give you a clear idea of morality or anything
Correct.
like that. Like that's life. I
Because
agree
they
with that.
still have 50 years of their life to live. Like
You're
life-
just getting a snapshot
you're
of these people
just
on vacation.
Getting a few days of these people, and I think that's
Brilliant
really
premise,
lovely.
though.
Right.
Brilliant premise.
And I just think
yeah,
Mar-a-Lago, he needs to do a one at Mar-a-Lago.
he needs to do like a Florida one. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
But it's too much like the Hawaii one, I think. And he's trying to do like climates, like different climates, right? Well, I guess this one's like
he's
warmer.
doing culture.
Culture.
I think it's more
Right.
Americans and places.
That they are very foreign.
Correct.
Yeah, you're right. Because I think, and hasn't he sort of like put larger themes around each one? Like the first one was about,
Yes, this one's all about religion, spirituality.
and I think I heard like death. And then like
Oh,
the
okay.
the second season was all about like sex.
Yeah.
And then the first one, I don't remember.
I don't remember greed. Might have just been
Greed.
greed. But yeah, this one's about spirituality.
Yeah.
And it hits you in that first 10 minutes. You're like, people. It's not getting great reviews comparatively, I guess. But I think it's just because
Gotta hold out.
He's taking his time.
Well, I sort of remember that about the second season too, where people are like into it
Yeah.
and loved the new songs. So we're like keeping up with that, but it wasn't like they were. I mean, maybe I watched it after it
Yes,
all aired, so
sure,
maybe
sure.
I'm misremembering. But it's like, and he wrapped that up so well. And then the first season was obviously like,
Yeah,
I trust him.
I trust him too, and I think his only weird sidestep is he's doing a lot of slow camera work into the nature, and sometimes I'm like, okay, it's a little heavy-handed.
That's always been there though. Like the
Yes.
little B-roll in
Yes.
between shots. It
It's
was
a
like
lot of
in the
that.
second season, it was like those statues,
Yes.
and then of course
Yes.
like all of the, outdoor scenery and stuff
like
like
that,
that. I
though.
do too.
Yes,
it's scene building, and you don't get that a lot in shows now.
That, and I think it's because I like it because it feels like this is how he sees it.
Yeah, you're getting a director's eye.
Because I don't think you necessarily always get that because it's always cut for time or cut for what budget or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, this is how he kind of saw it.
That's how I think of it. Yeah, I like that too. And it's like, you know that it's a considerate enough show that they're not
Yes.
going to just throw in B-roll and pay for that.
Right,
So
right.
it kind of, it's like, it's a moment to pause in between those scenes and kind of absorb what's happening. And also like get a little introspective, get a little like analysis.
Yes.
By
Yes.
like, it's kind of like taking a pause from a TV to look at a piece of art. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
And then like having those
It's kinda like the
experiences feed you simultaneously.
It's like the commercial break, but it's
Correct.
still feeding you.
part of the story.
Correct,
Yes.
because you're still immersed in it,
Yeah.
but you get a little break. It's a little amuse
palate
bouche.
cleanser.
Yes.
And maybe it's silly to say that he likes to include nature as a character. I sort of think of the setting as another part.
Yes,
Like you said,
yes.
people, like Americans being out of their comfort zone, being in a completely different location. It's like, as those stories happen,
Yes.
and you get less and less familiar with your surroundings,
Yeah.
does the surroundings then look different to you? And as the viewer, did you come in seeing this in your eyes, and has it now changed after you've watched these stories?
And I think that's what the theme song does. Not the theme song, but the opening does, because it is usually like a painting or a mural.
yeah,
or
that's kind of
something.
coming to life or
And
moving
then you're
a little
like,
bit.
you start to kind of see where, things are eating each other
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Things
yeah.
are not as they seem.
Yeah.
It's that very like, you
It's
have to
meant
really
to
go through the weeds.
switch your perception.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's good shit.
He does good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm hoping somebody gets eaten by an alligator. Like, I'm really hoping.
I mean, they do wild stuff. Oh, the way they killed Jennifer's character was so hard. It was so hard. Just that slip and that noise. Ugh. So they
good.
get gnarly. Who died in the first season?
God. No, I don't even remember. That's awful.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I don't know why the image of that boy, that teenage boy that stays in Hawaii,
Oh, yeah?
that like in the last episode, that stays with me because I always thought that was so funny, where he was like,
That's the one that's Connie Britton's son?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sticking
and they
on the
just
floor.
shit on him the whole time, and
Yeah.
he's like, he goes out riding a boat with these people, and he
Yes,
can't
yeah.
speak the language, and then he's just like, you know what, I'm staying here.
That's kind
because
of-
y'all are shit.
Right, that's kind of the younger son in the in this. He's kind of doing that. Similar character. Oh my God, I'm excited.
Ooh, I'm excited too. Well, they're only like 3 episodes in, right?
Now this weekend's the 3rd episode.
Yeah, okay, so I
How
can
many
catch up
episodes
pretty
are
quick.
there usually? Like
10.
Yeah,
I want to say.
less than 12.
Oh my God, the Italy one is peak though.
It's good.
Those two little like those
It
two
made me
little that's
so
so rude.
mad.
Those two women,
the prostitutes.
oh my God,
They were great.
the best part of that show,
Oh,
just the absolute heart of it.
And the two couples, their storyline pissed me I was so mad.
Anger, flames. Aubrey Love.
Oh, she's phenomenal in that.
God, she's good. in that.
Everybody's so good.
Oh, scary. It gets so scary towards the end when her
Oh.
assistant basically gets kidnapped by that guy.
Oh,
And she was like, he like has her phone, and they're just like kind of on this like extended day, and he keeps like, that's so
the
scary.
other part
That's
of
so
this
scary.
that like, well, not so much in Rome,
Mm.
but like, you know, there are places where you cannot go past this line, or else you are at risk of being kidnapped.
Or they're just
and
so
killed,
easy to
and,
like get pulled away like that. It seems so casual, and she's having fun, and then the next thing she knows, she doesn't have her phone, and she's been away for like hours. It's so scary.
But it's, scary.
Or that scene where Aubrey's walking by the steps, and all those men are looking at
I
her.
hate that. Ugh, Desire. Yeah, I think it was Desire.
It's-
the second season. Maybe.
It's such a great, like, that clip is almost like a piece of art in itself,
Mm.
where it's just like showing so many things at once.
And it's good because it's true.
It's true. Oh, God, I keep just remembering things about that season. I won't keep reminiscing because it must be fun to watch us talk about a show we watched. Anyway,
Is that it? Are
I
we done?
guess so.
What's Drag Race tonight? Do we know?
I don't know. I don't know what the challenge is. Who was eliminated last?
Acacia forgot. Forgot.
Was she?
She was a forgot.
She was the one who was eliminated? Dorothy?
Yeah.
Damn.
Kansas Dorothy.
Damn.
That
That's-
outfit was so cute. That costume was so cute.
Oh, all of those
All
costumes.
of
I
them.
mean,
the wigs were good.
sorry, Rue, we're on to you. Like, clearly that was cast ahead. Clearly, like, all those costumes were made ahead. Like, clearly they did not just bring those.
I want
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah.
What's the tea?
Because fine, that's fine. But, like, don't pretend like you just picked those in the room. When
Right.
everyone comes out in a custom
Right.
musical costume.
The one that is like, yes.
Like, Anya did not just get
Anya,
fitted for that.
That's
Sorry.
the one that I keep going to because it's so specific.
perfect.
It's so specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gagged. So no, Acacia, everybody did really well. She
Except
was
for
the
Corey
weakest.
King.
Maybe this is Corey's week. Who knows? Although I don't know. She hasn't
She was one that would have benefited from knowing a chorus line because they did the, I really couldn't sing in a minute and a sing, sing.
Yeah.
So like, if she would have known that song, I think she could have done better.
bad pairing to her and her
Bad
boyfriend
pairing.
because he was the one earlier that didn't know the Golden Girls references.
Correct,
Remember? And
correct.
did the grandma.
But
the
could
grandma
sing, could sing.
could sing,
sing.
can fight, can lip sync.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what it'll be? Thank God Snatch Game is over though.
It's a test.
It's a test.
Do you fail or do you win? Who would you do?
I'm so boring. I would do Cher.
Oh, that's a good one.
I just like, and I know so many people have done it.
Yeah.
I just want to survive. I don't want to thrive. And I can do a decent Cher. And I know that I can like keep that up the whole time.
Yeah.
And like insert little funny things and not get too caught up in the character.
Yeah, I hear that.
Who would you?
I don't know. I really have to work on my Jennifer Tilly voice.
That's a good one, but then you have to go brunette.
Oh, right. No, who would I do? I don't know. Grisabella.
Oh my God. And you just break out into song too. That's perfect for you.
I think that would be funny.
Yeah, I do too. There it is.
Actually, the Wicked Witch of the East would be really funny.
Because we don't know about her.
We don't know about her.
What does she do?
What does she do?
What does she look like?
She's Cher, apparently. I'm the Wicked Witch of Eastwick, dummy.
It's good shit.
It's good.
Yeah. So on the pairs season of Drag Race, look out for Cher and
Cher.
Cher. Yeah. Wow. So
Sharing is caring.
sharing is caring.
Stealing is also caring.
So
Depending.
steal. Be gay. Do crime.
Do crime, possums.
What?
That's another sticker. It's like a possum. It's like, yeah, do crime.
I thought we just named our fans off the bat. Though.
Oh,
That's kind of
possums?
cute. Drag trash possums? But they've got to be like raccoons, don't they?
Yeah.
Because those are real. Those
Well,
are the real trash diggers.
Little King Trash Mouth.
Little Crink Trash
Crink
Mouth.
Trash Mouth.
I love him.
Yeah. Hi, possums.
Oh, hi.
It only took us how many episodes?
45.
Just like Survivor.
Yeah, exactly like Survivor.
Are they possums with an O or just a P?
A silent O.
Okay.
Yeah. We're
No possum.
we're learned around here.
Well, you know.
Well, remember, don't look directly at the sun.
Unless you want to go blind. Could you imagine if, like, you had more consequences? Like, what if you looked at the sun and your eyes just melted?
Oh my God.
Like, much more, not entertaining. Well, it'd be, people wouldn't look at the sun.
You're right.
Like,
you're
I
right.
need consequences that are immediate.
I feel like we wouldn't really be alive as a species if it were that easy to burn. I mean, I say that because like we would live blind fine, I'm sure.
Maybe Trump wouldn't be our president.
That's a very big stretch.
His eyes
but
would
who's
have
to
burned
say?
out.
I mean, that's true. He looked.
He did look.
Y'all look that up. He looked at the sun during the eclipse.
I did too. Done!
That's an actual weapon.